I'm often asked the question, how do you do this allergy treatment on little kids, especially ones that may be uncooperative or just really young? Today we're going to answer that question. Hi, I'm Dr. Christensen and welcome to my office. Today we're going to discuss, and I'm going to teach you how you work with a small child in doing the allergy elimination treatment. In doing the treatment, you remember that we have to do the breathing. We hold the breath in while we do karate chops down the person's back. You hold the breath out, you do that again, you pant in and out, and you breathe normally. That activates either the sympathetic nervous system with holding the breath in or panting, or the parasympathetic nervous system holding the breath out and breathing normally. That's an important thing. But here, if I've got a toddler that's on the table or on the bed or wherever you're doing it, or I've even got an infant, we've treated as young as brand newborn babies for allergies, particularly if they're breaking out with eczema. How do you do that? And the simple answer to that is while I'm doing the karate chops at the beginning stage, I'm simply holding the breath for them. And so instead of telling the child or the person, take a deep breath and hold it in, what I'll do, I'll take a deep breath and I'll hold it in, and I'll do the karate chops all the way down, all the way back up, then hold the breath out, etc. And so it works. And so again, it's not necessary that the child is doing everything. In holding a vial, if I've got a vial of eggs, or I've got a Ziploc bag, or I've got an orange, and the child is not able or not willing to hold the thing they're being treated for, you can simply hold it up against their body, ideally touching the skin, but not even necessary with that. And so by just having an exposure to the electromagnetic field works very, very well. Often with a child, I'll tuck it into the sock. I've learned not to tuck it into the diaper for obvious messy reasons. And so the point is, as long as they're being exposed to the allergen through an allergen to skin contact, we're gonna be able to do the treatment. In the case that you've got a child who is not very cooperative, they're not going to lay still for you. In my office, I'm all up and down, all over the floor, crawling around, rubbing the points, and that works. Occasionally, if I've got a kid at home who's not cooperating, I had a young one that we adopted, and he came with lots of allergies, and he was not going to cooperate with me. And my response to that was, I know where you sleep. And we did treatments on him in bed when he was asleep, and he never knew it. And from the time we got him, and this was over 20 years ago, he's never been back to the emergency room with an allergy attack. And so again, you can be creative, you can be fluid in doing the treatment, and it just works. And so that's just a few little tips for you with working with your young ones, and be open to just being very organic with it, and move with them if they're not going to cooperate. Put the vial in, or the food in their sock, hold it against them, do the breathing for them. It all works, and you'll get good results. And so take this, run with it, bless and touch the lives of as many people as you can, and they'll be grateful for it. Thanks, and enjoy your day.